Hey guys, what's up? Scythe here with another Star Wars The Old Republic update video. Still not playing a lot. Been playing a lot of WoW, been re-rolling on that game. A lot more footage of that coming out soon, but I'm still waiting on the free-to-play uh, kind of stuff to work out to see where the game's going to head and if it's a direction I want to play. I've still been getting on every once in a while and getting some good gameplays. I'll probably release at least once a week. I know there's going to be a lot more WoW and Guild Wars 2 content out, but I'll at least try and get at least a Star Wars video out. And I'm sure I'll cover a lot more when the free-to-play comes out and just some of the features. But I kind of wanted to talk about, the recent update they did on their, I guess, coin system for the free-to-play that I saw on their website. I'm just going to read over some of it and kind of tell you guys what I think about it. It seems like they're starting off on a very bad foot, and there's already a lot of things that tick me off on this. I know they're giving a lot of features, like story content, each class, but they're also limiting some things that are just really annoying, that a new player is really not going to come into the game and be like, oh, I want to play this game, I want to buy some more content, I want to spend some money on the store. They're kind of doing a weird approach to this. I mean, some of these features, like basically limiting, that you can only do 3 war zones a week. Okay, so that's one area of the game that you can't do. Okay, so that's not too bad, but 3 war zones, it seems a little silly. Like per week to only do 3 war zones, it should be at least 3 a day so you can do your daily. Get people hooked on it to want to purchase more. But I wouldn't even limit it far as like war zones or activities. I would limit it as like you can't get the last speeder piloting, or there's a bunch of appearance items. It kind of makes me think they're just grabbing for money, because they're chopping this stuff up into every little section possibility, so they can get more money. It's really stupid that they're going in this path right off the start. They didn't just start off slow with gear that makes your character look different. They're just going in straight to content and just chopping it up. Like flashpoints, I mean you can't even get full rewards for running flashpoints in some cases, and you can only do 3 per week. That's another, they're just chopping it up. I mean, they should want to hook a new player in and let them do, at least 3 a day. I mean, just to get somebody started. I wouldn't even chop it up like this, like I was saying. I would chop it up into appearance gear or like speeder piloting. The other thing is they're not, sprint at level 1 is going to be disabled because they want you to purchase sprint. Now this is just really stupid. A lot of players are going to get frustrated in the first 5 levels because the maps are so huge, and they're just going to quit. I mean, it sounds really stupid how they're chopping this up. It's not like appearance gear. Like, I kind of like how Guild Wars is set up, and I like how they kind of a currency exchange for their gold. That seems like the model you want to go in. You don't want to go in this chop up everything. This just sounds like a money grab. And it could not be like this, but that's what it seems like. Basically, for crew skills too, you have to purchase additional crew skills with coin. That even sounds even dumber than breaking up the war zones. That's like a basic part of your story, like crew skills, harvesting. You're out in the world. That isn't who is gonna pay for crew skills? Are they kidding? Like, is that? I have no idea. Like, why would they do that? The other thing is a longer cooldown on your quick travel. I can kind of see that they do this. I'm not so opposed on that. The other thing is no emergency fleet pass. Okay, I kind of see that. But disabling sprint at level 1, I kind of see the quick travel, the fleet pass, make it a little bit more difficult, make people buy those through, the process. But I think they're kind of splitting this up. They still want people to subscribe, and you get all these features, full access basically if you're a subscriber. But I think they're going about the free-to-play in a completely bad model. Like, they should definitely be doing more like Guild Wars. Learn from other games what's successful with their money auction houses. Because I've talked to a few friends about this already. They were like, oh, I heard that game is going free to play, I may check it out. And then I'm like, yeah, you have to pay, for certain features, that you really want. And they're like what? So I tell them, the sprint, the vehicles, all your speeder piloting. And they're like, why would I play that game then when I can play this that allows me to get a mount or allows me to get this without paying for it, and then I just pay for features I really need or have to have. See, like, I think they could totally do this different and not take out necessities like standard equipment, like a mount, sprint. That's like standard. Some people may disagree with me on this, but most of the friends I've talked to are like, why would I, okay, I kind of understand the war zones, but sprint and vehicle license, only to a certain extent do they understand that. Especially being another player, like someone that's played WoW, and they have it, a mount at level 20, they're gonna run around to like level 10 or get them to the mount level, and they're just gonna completely just lose interest in the game because they don't want to pay for a standard feature. So I think there's room for them to make money off this free to play, but breaking all this stuff down into this many limitations is a little ridiculous. That someone's gonna have to spend, it seems like $100 to get the same features that someone bought the game as a subscriber. Like, it may even be more, but I mean, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I hope they change this. Like, I know a lot of people that were gonna come back and play the free-to-play version, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll support the game, buying appearance gear or whatnot." But I don't see anybody coming back for limited access like this. If they had gone the other direction, yes. But just too much breakdown of all this stuff. I can see, I'm reading, some of these options. I can see the character limitations. I mean, the story, they're giving you that, but hopefully they have more details about this. I hope that it just looks this bad. It's not really this bad. But with how BioWare does everything and EA being involved, normally when it looks bad, it's terrible. It's not even bad. It's just horrendous. But yeah, hopefully when this comes out, it's going to be a lot better. And I'm not really exactly sure on the date on this. They've kind of stopped talking about it. But I'll have another update video, about this and what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think it's ridiculous that they're breaking all this up, or do you think, that's fine? I mean, if a person really likes the game, they're gonna subscribe anyway. I mean, you could even do like a level play up to level 30 or free, or everything's, you could do a different system than this. There's other options. It's just too much of a breakup for a free to play, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, at least one Star Wars video out a week I'm gonna try and do. Like I said, more WoW stuff. I'm kind of re-rolling a character right now, so that's kind of a little dead. But yeah, I definitely want some feedback, what you guys think about these new options. I'll put the link to the some of these new specifics of the free-to-play system, so you guys can kind of look over it and then give me some feedback. What do you guys think on it? So hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and I will talk to you guys later.
Victory goes to the Empire. Our ships are landing now. The coastline is secure.
Hey guys, Scythe here with some Star Wars: The Old Republic. Playing a merc bounty hunter. Going to be talking about some of the changes in 1.4 that happened to merc, also commando, different ability changes.